Firstly, I do one session there, one course in this whole program for 2 years. And the idea is to really share some experiences in terms of what CHROs do, and how do you really think in a different way, in a strategic way. That's what I try and do. But if you step back and look at the design of the course, I think what we have here is it's a fantastic design. So it starts with first building your own mastery, yeah, understanding yourself, your resilience, your capabilities, and building that. So you're building the self. Then you start understanding the business, because you got to understand and talk the language of the business. So what is it? What does it mean? So therefore, there is a lot of focus on understanding the business. I think the last part, really, the third part is really understanding the human capital, the various processes and how they link. But what we've got to do is think of in contemporary terms. Anybody can understand what is recruitment on ChatGPT, yeah, or on whatever it is. Nowadays, you'll know all of this, and there are hundreds of websites which will tell you. But that's not enough. It's about saying, okay, how do I use it proactively? What are some of the things that I need to see? How do I see it changing in the future? And you will only learn it if you kind of talk to people who've been at the cutting edge of it. Maybe professors who've taught overseas, who've seen some of the newer changes, who've seen practical examples. Because as CHRO, you don't need to learn the basics. Your job is to say, how do I really take it to the next level? Yeah. How do I, if I want to really transform my organization, what should I do? That's the kind of thing that you got to learn. And that's what I think this course does. And the last part that the course focus on is this whole external, managing the external environment, understanding various stakeholders, and how do you really manage that. So I think it's a fairly well designed course. And I think as the world changes, as we get into lots more, and this change is going to be much faster as we go forward. It's important that CHROs will become very important, because the element of technology, people, that intersection of that is going to be the most affected as we go into the future. So how do you really build that? And that's where CHROs become critical in managing all of this transformation. And you'll see that great CHROs are the ones who kind of embody some of the things that I spoke about. Yeah. So a complete strategic understanding of the business, starting from the business needs, talking the language of the business, championing employees and culture and talent in your context, but also continue to manage all the change as we go forward. Yeah. With a clear understanding of technology and the disruption that it causes.